Oh, my sound wasn't on. Ha! My thing wasn't on anyway. Hi. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Queensville. It's Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. It's a day of quiet today. Today we are as you all know, this week I've been streaming quite a bit, and I was streaming live yesterday, and then I streamed on Tuesday, and now it's pissing down outside, and today is going to be Queen. Definitely back to normal now, the Queen stuff anyway. So welcome, guys. Welcome to thingy. Jojo has arrived again. She's back. She was actually on the first time on my live stream yesterday, and she got an indication. Don't forget, if you want to know more about the live streams, make sure you press the notification button on your phone or on your tablet or anything you watch it on. And it's all good today. It's cool. I've got quite a bit of information to tell you today. Also, Queensville's going to have a bit more things coming on. Thanks very much to yesterday. Great stream yesterday. Had a nice. It did 75 views yesterday. Had that stream. It was good. Why is there a slipper on the bed? I have no idea. I was just in the mood today. Anyway, gotta tell you something today, which I am really happy to tell you. I'm going to talk about the other stuff later. You don't believe what happened today. I went out this morning about 9:30 this morning. Right. Have you ever been in a situation, right, where this is very bizarre. Have you ever been in a situation where you are standing in a queue in a shop, right, and certain things in the shop they don't have, right? This is weird, right? This is very weird. I'm going to show you what I actually bought today. So as you all know, I like mallows because I love mallows for bits. I got them today, and I also got today. Also, I got some of these Oldie Sam Street sweets, and I bought these for £1 out of B&M's. B&M's is a great shop indeed, brilliant stuff. Right, so they were £1 each. Okay, right. So you ever been in a situation, right, in the shop which you realise you can't buy these? Yeah. Well, anyway, because I need some batteries for Monday, and because you all know that Jojo's coming in to enjoy. She's gonna and anyway, ever been in a situation, right, where you're trying to find these? You're trying to find these things, right? Nightmare. So anyway, as I was going my way down the road of Aldi into the mode of Aldi, right? I went to Aldi. Love Aldi to bits. Love that shop. And I would crave so much to go to Aldi because it's cheap, right, for stuff. Go to Aldi this morning, do my shopping. Stand in the queue, look at the batteries. Right, look at the batteries, okay? Look at the batteries. And I'm thinking, why is it Aldi doesn't sell these ones? When obviously they don't like to sell these, because they don't sell these. They sell pencil batteries, but they don't sell these bloody things. So looking around, here's me with my thing in hand, looking around, saying, "Oh, I got batteries now." No, go to the counter and ask at the counter, "Why have you not got any of these batteries?" And they said, "Well, it's hard to get in stock." Bizarre. So then I go to B&M. Right. This was something interesting. Now I bought this, right? I bought this one. Now it's very bizarre because B&M's, right, charge £2 for a Duracell battery. £2 for a Duracell battery. When I went down the aisle, I thought Panasonic, £1.79. Those are cheaper. And I thought, ooh, that's good. So I've got one of these now. So yeah. But there is a situation where Aldi doesn't sell them. They sell other batteries, but they don't sell them things. It's weird. It's all because the fact is there's like so many things you want in the world that you want to have and want to get, and it's just like, yeah, but batteries are very important when you can charge them so much, and it just seems that way. It's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. Anyway, we've got Northern Metalheads here. Dominic, great guy. Thursday was brilliant. Thursday was fucking great. Thursday was brill. Band was spot on. Spot on. Michael's here. Michael's the one who did Jojo's cover album. She did Jojo's he did her cover art for the Dead Inside album. In the Netherlands, Aldi sells vinyl records once in a while. I've noticed this. Now they did it actually in our stores in the UK as well. They do them in the UK. They don't do them in the other ones. But B&M sell, well, they used to sell records. Now it's stopped selling them now for some reason. But it's weird because B&M's, like the Intemple music albums, not really good, to be honest. The 60s one was the best one they brought out, but the rest of it was just was rubbish anyway. But sells some good stuff in there. But Aldi sells some great stuff in there every time. I like looking at all the tools and all the bargain bins I got there, and I was thinking, passing around, even saw a pan set as well, which was quite nice to have, and it was wow, it was really, really good. So I very, very much enjoyed that, and it was cool. 3 people watching today. People probably got Jojo today, Northern Metalhead, and Metal 1-on-1. Metal 1-on-1, you are good. I've got to say something right. I have enjoyed laughing so hard at the recent videos that Metal 1-on-1 has done. I was in the kitchen today doing some dinner. I was doing some the sausage rolls today, and I watched his videos and I laughed so hard. I like the way he just walks. I like the way that now he walks through the set and doesn't sit down. He's thinking, I will stand up for my video. I will make you happy. And I was like, oh my God, this is just so brilliant. So I was very impressed with the videos, mate. They're really good. Yeah. So normal Queen Day today, guys. Some Queen stuff to talk about. Any questions you want to have today? Questions in, please. Yeah. I've noticed this. They've mentioned they'll play some songs from Hardwired, and they've not played one during the set. I know they didn't. No, they did play. They played some of the good stuff actually. Played Nothing Else Matters. And that was really, really hot to play that. And Jojo cried as well, because it's a pretty emotional song to sing that. And as you all know, if you hear the news, that we and Jojo were talking about just about Thursday, she's going to be bringing out a Metallica tribute album, which I'm looking forward to do that. And so yeah, we are. That'll be her third one. She was thinking about doing that actually. So we might be doing a mixture of songs and stuff as well for to do that. So because she loves Metallica a bit, she absolutely loves the band. And Metallica's a great band indeed. They are amazing. It's great in America, great tours, great things. Albums haven't been as I say, I haven't heard the recent the last album, Hardwired, wasn't too bad. We'll tell you that Death Magnetic was the heaviest one, and it was really full on, very fast indeed. So it was cool. Just been actually going into Jojo's album, and I've been doing Fan the Flames. Oh my God, the guitar parts now. I put the guitar parts into the song. Oh, it sounds bloody phenomenal. Phenomenal. Absolutely. Going to see Metallica in June in Manchester. Very, very unusual. Very unusual. Jojo was meant to be going to Manchester, but it was off. It was cancelled. Early Metallica for me. Early Metallica stuff is the best. I think it is. You go up from the first album to the last album to the fifth album. That's enough. But I know people keep saying the Black Album is their best one. But technically, yeah, but it's a little bit too. The Black Album is good, but too commercialized. But a great album though. It's a good album. I like the early Metallica stuff as well. Early Metallica stuff is great. I actually have to say something. The early Metallica stuff is good. There's a load more interest for people to actually get collecting on the original stuff now. Now, obviously, that Metallica owns their old catalogue. They own it now under Blackened Records because they reissued it on their label. They've got the rights now to all their music from because they paid quite a lot of money back from Warner's, and they said we want it, and they got it. They got all the rights back because they went to the attorney and they went to say we'll put our injunction in this thing and this will be ours, and they own it now, so they own all the record, they own all the songs. As for the first album, I don't know if they have got Mustaine's rights to the songs, because there's a couple of songs that if you hear the very first album, Kill 'Em All, Mustaine is credited writing that actually for that, and that's cool. Seek and Destroy is really good. Seek and Destroy is one of the most heaviest songs I like so much as well. I bought an Amazon. I bought an Elvis Smith bootleg from the Aldi shop with 9 songs from the Woodstock '94 concert. On the cover they used a 70s Aerosmith. Strange released Sturmer is used on the label as well. Is it? I must be an official. It must be a really good one. What is it? 94 Woodstock. I know Woodstock was out at that time, and Woodstock was just getting back in. I'm not sure whether the stuff's going on with it or anything else. I'm not really sure. But it's very well. I think it is. It was anyway. So it's good. It's good. Yeah. Let's have a look. When I remember when someone tried to make us a logo for the band, and she put on the bottom Melatica. Oh, it's brilliant. When is Woodstock actually? I don't know if there's actually one this year or not. Is there an anniversary coming up this? Because the 60s one, I loved. I actually do like the 60s one because you've got some great acts on there. And because they actually remastered the whole concert. They actually remastered the whole concert on DVD, on Blu-ray. And the Blu-ray is absolutely amazing. It is really, really good. So it's recommended that actually. Recommended indeed first. It's cool. Nathan's here. Hello, Nathan. How are you, my man? Hey, are you doing okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Because we're just having a regular chat now tonight. It's going to be regular music chat tonight. So we're going to be talking about stuff this afternoon for 2 hours. So I'm here. I thought I'd come on early. So everybody can get a chance to know each other and chat a bit and stuff. That's cool. So I don't know when Woodstock is. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's actually going to be this year. I don't know if there's an anniversary for it. Don't know. Some people have tattoos like that. You basically, if you talk about tattoos, Jade's got some tattoos. She's got about 5, I think now. She's got 2 on her legs. She's got 2 on her here. She's getting 1 on her arm. She's got 3 crosses on her arm down here with kind of like little spikes in it. Jojo's got 1 here, 1 here, and she's actually getting a whole body done actually, which she showed me actually on Thursday, and she showed me. She says, "I've got 1 here, I've got 1 there, I've got 1 everywhere." So, but I mean, my Chris, if Chris is watching this back, I mean, because Chris has obviously he's got tattoos as well. He's got a Freddie Mercury one down there. He's got. I haven't got one. Now I'll tell you something, right? And this is only me, right? But I have not had a tattoo since I was born. I've never had one. And I don't know why it's me, or either it's being, or either the fact it could be something that I'm nervous about or getting one. I am really, really, really nervous getting a tattoo. So I don't know if the well, I've got two windows open here for some reason. let me. Oh, I've got Facebook open twice. Shut them off. Thank you. Right. So yeah, me and tattoos is kind of like that. I'm going through the phase of I like it, and I kind of think yeah, but me, it's I'm a bit wary about it at the minute. Carry on with my tattoos. You'll get one anyway. Yeah, she's got Jojo's got a Hello Kitty one down here, which I really like that one, and it's things on it. And but one of the things that gets me is when I went to Jade last week, she was itching like crazy, and all of her tattoos like on the legs were really itchy. So I don't know whether it's any cream or anything you've got to put in it, or some protective stuff that has to really give it more like calms it down a bit on the skin. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I know, but how she spelled Metallica. So we sent a video of me jumping in front of the camera to say spell Metallica right, bitch. Okay, whatever that means. It's thing. Jimi Hendrix was on Woodstock was legendary. Star Spangled Banner. Jimi Hendrix is fucking legend. He was 20 minutes of that guitar solo was just unreal. If I had wanted to relive that, if I was alive in the 60s, I would have really gone to Woodstock. Lived in America. I would have. I really would say that some of these are cool. You were talking about my tattoos. Finish it, please. What? Yeah. So Chris has got. He's got a Freddie Mercury one here. Cradle of Filth with a 666 on it, which I think is that one. I can't remember, but he's got two anyway. But he's got a good tattoo thing of it because I really like some of these Rizda metal. It's great. But videos are coming on great, mate. They're really good. Really like them. It's so cool. Very, very, very good. It's cool. Roman numbers. Yeah. I'm not good with Roman numbers at all. No. Gaming Heads here. Hey, the man and the power and the music. And you missed out a good stream yesterday. What's cool? Queen logo and a dragon. Yes, that's the one you have as well. That's right. And the dragon's really, really good indeed. He's got a good dragon thing as well, which is cool. But me and tattoos. I mean, people don't keep asking me to get one. I'll get one. I'll get one soon. When the time comes, I'll get one anyway. Right, so yeah, we're here this afternoon for your general chat this afternoon, guys. Yesterday's stream was really, really good. Very well enjoyed it indeed. And so, yeah, we're here for you guys. So, any questions you want today? I want loads of questions in, guys. I want you guys to ask me stuff today. I do have two questions I want to ask. Right? Does anybody know if has anybody uploaded a video yet of the fake Highlander? Because I don't know if me and Mark did it actually. Might have. Got Strange Frontier on vinyl, but all in all, very disappointing in terms of Queen. What? Strange Frontier from Roger Taylor is fucking good. It's a good album actually, because Freddie's on it as well. He's on Abandoned Fire. I hate the video compilation that consistently plays the song Faded. I don't know which one it is. I'll tell you which one I like of all the Metallica videos. Is I like the Japanese one where they got like interview with the Stone Cold Crazy behind the scenes. A year and a half in the life of Metallica. That's the best video ever made. Great videos on there. Great long uncut videos. I like that. I got an idea for my channel. Have you? Oh, okay. Share the love. Was on a vinyl market today, and I didn't find much Queen vinyl there. Well, you know, well that's unusual. I mean, I've got loads of Queen down here, and loads of vinyls down here to do anyway from it. Faded is not a Metallica song, is it not? Fade to Black is. or some other thing as well from it. Yeah. I still can't get over that song, that Kissing Valentine and I've Got the Fire. I just love that song a lot now. That is brilliant. I've also heard, I heard that Axe song as well yesterday, Battles. Wow. Wow. Insane. Really nice. Somebody posted about saying, check out the band Futurephobia by Violator, the song. Yeah, I took a copy of that actually, and I haven't heard it yet, but I'm going to hear it as well. Northern Metalhead heard Greta Van Fleet, but he wasn't very impressed with it. It did sound very Zeppelin, but it wasn't really something that they kind of really didn't want to listen to. He said he kind of would listen to something more like harder rocky stuff, sort of things. Actually, it's weird today that Hard Radio was playing Scam and Iron Cross, and it was very unusual. A good selection mix of music. I like the Saturdays. Their Saturday mix is brilliant. Still haven't played for months. But I'm loving the new stuff. I love the new stuff on Metal Blade Records. I mean, that label is just wow. The label is really good, very, very good. They really had about doing some other playlists on that station, but bloody good today. Okay, then what do you think if I do a genre-style videos explaining about fake, funny, and real metal genres? That's not a bad idea, actually. That would actually work out well. One thing I mentioned to you before was to do gigs, to do Biker Grave. You really need to start doing the Biker Grave thing, mate, because people don't know where. Because there's nobody advertising anything about gigs anymore, and you should advertise the metal gigs on there, because you should get some more people interested in that. Because otherwise they're going to say, you know, can you tell us where the next gig is? When is that? And it's just be good for that. Well, anyway, what I can tell you guys is something that's coming up very, very soon this year. This year's going to be very busy for this label, as you all know. Yeah, and we've got a lot of things planned, and we did a I did a board thing where we got our plan of actions. We've got a couple of gigs coming up for Jade this year. Hopefully on Monday we should be getting a phone call from a certain person. But we are going to be getting people out and performing their songs live. Hopefully with a band, because I think Mac was interested in doing a band forming situation. So look out for Jade. Jade will be on tour, but Jade's going to be performing in the pubs very soon. Really can't wait to get her out. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be fun. Got the Under Pressure Digipack today, which are all on Discogs. Nice. On the CD, there are a few mixes of Under Pressure, including a live version of Nebworth 86 and the video of the making of the raw mix. Yes. Very interesting as well. And that video was uploaded to YouTube and was never seen ever again. What I would like to see is the video that he did for The Show Must Go On, the making of it. Because no one's ever loaded that video. It was on YouTube many years ago, but I don't know whether it's been taken down or anything. But that thing would be interesting to see. I've also noticed that James Rundle is uploading some songs, demos from Queen demos. To be honest with you, I've already heard these from David Offler's channel, and they're exactly the same. But from his point of view, he's doing a good job of it. And I like that guy. He did actually a live stream quite a while back, doing some questions and answers. And his Queen thing was very interesting. And he says, I've got this unusual item here. But I would like to see if he did upload the video for the picture disc. I want his opinion about it, actually. Because I know it's fake anyway. It's not a genuine release of it. It's just a rubbish picture disc that came out because it's not really technically it's not actually it's not an authentic release because it's a bootleg. It's a really bad bad bootleg indeed. So don't avoid it at all costs, because it just takes it identically off the soundtrack from the Highlander print and that as well. I was on eBay just this week and I was looking for the VHS pre-certificate version of Highlander on VHS, and I'm tracking it down. I'm also trying to track down that Black Panther VHS as well, Minute Division, and I think I found it, but I don't know if that's the right version that has got all the trailers on it, because it could be, but we'll wait and see. But interesting. Did you manage to watch Lords of Chaos? No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm watching it tonight, actually. Metal 101 did. He did. He watched it. And also, he's not Metal 101. Another metalhead wanted to meet you on Thursday, but you obviously were at work. But you have to come out on the night where we've got a rock out metal guys. Oh, good for it. And that's cool. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, but that band was brilliant. Band was awesome. Really enjoyed it on that Thursday. Really did. It was a good day. I was very impressed with the choice of music that was played on in the pub as well. That was good. Yeah, the raw mix of I think the raw mix of the Under Pressure is brilliant. It's brilliant. You can actually still get it. You can actually still get it on the 2000 remix of it is available on YouTube if you haven't heard it, and many people love. But it's always everybody's keep posting about the Queen stuff. You know, they all keep posting about songs and stuff from Freddie's career and stuff as well. I actually just heard the Extremes More Than Words. The Extremes Love My Life in the studio, and it's all right. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's okay. I'm planning on going to life during the holidays because when I got up for school, I had a hangover. Oh, that was bad. Bad times. Yeah, there'll be quite a lot of things happening in life over the summertime anyway. I'm seeing The Raven Age end of March with Gemma. I've never heard of that. Raven Age. Somebody wants me to go. Jade wants somebody to go with her and see this How to Train Your Dragon 3. I only saw a TV show on Netflix because she showed it to me before, but she said, you know, go and see it. I will. Oh, Raven Age the band. Oh right. Oh nice. Oh that's cool. Good stuff, my man. Do a review of them as well with some live footage on it, and you can do a little review of them and say, yeah, I was there. So that'll be really cool, mate. I like the I'm really digging all this stuff from. I tell you what was played, and I know that Chris will hate me for this because he doesn't like this band, but I don't know the obsession about Armored Saint. The band. If you've ever heard of Armored Saint, you've got to hear their album. Now, Chris doesn't like them, but I really loved the album. Wind Hands Down was pure fucking heavy shit on that. Was really good, and DC4 as well, which I heard their DC4 stuff. Just amazing, really fucking fast. I mean, Queen of Angels is a great song indeed, really good. And Joey Vera producing the albums, bloody fantastic, that guy, really good. So yeah, because he did an album called Pit Stop, or well, no, was it Dalton? Was it one of the bands? And I heard that, and really good stuff indeed, really good. So very impressed with the way that the music scene at the minute is working out. Very good indeed. And I really have to say, another metalhead, check out Armored Saint. Wind Hands Down, fucking fast, fucking heavy shit, bro. I survived though. Also, when I got back from live, I noticed my wah wah pedal arrived, and on the morning I played it with a couple of minutes, and it's brilliant, fabulous, fab man. Yeah, I mean, I don't use wah wah pedal in the thing, but I did. I spoke to Mac yesterday on the my live Skype call, and I told him about the song Air. You know, the Air that I did with the bus pedal that I showed you on live stream before. It is here somewhere, but I did Air. I did because it's Jojo's next second album coming out soon, and we did a song called Air on it, and it's a bloody amazing one. What we did, and he says I really like the way he did that guitar and that effect in it. It was spot on. So yeah, the bus pedal came in really well for it. I don't know where I put it. There'll be somewhere. But I remember I was doing that the other day, and I went, oh, I've got to try and get that sound, and I put it straight in the mixer. And I went, oh my god, the sound is amazing. It was like great. It was very, very interesting. Do you know where the making of The Show Must Go On was released? That was a good question. Though it was out. Now, I don't know whether this was out a while back. It could have been earlier on. I'm thinking it probably might have been. It was on YouTube in 2007, maybe, I think. But the video, it was out in 1998. So we're talking 1988 territory. That was when it was in Paris. But the band are not on stage in Paris. No, there is. If you have not seen the making of the video, you need to go and see it because it is clever how they did it. It's actually a rehearsal. It's not actually. It's actually just a rehearsal. It's not actually live on stage. Because the guy who's in front of the drums, it's not actually. They're not actually. The whole thing about this dance thing, it's not actually. It's not on the video. It's actually been post-produced inside it, so they've been kind of doing it like a scenario where it's been done like before the filming of it, and after the filming they put the extras into it. So it was kind of like a rehearsal. But yeah, in 1998 it was, because Greatest Hits 3 came out 99, and then after that they didn't want to release anymore. Yeah, I'd also watched Queen Rocks as well. I don't like Queen Rocks, to be honest. The video, that's the video, by the way. The video version, nah. Don't even go there. They were only just reusing footage again from previous things, and it didn't work. But it's just, you know, it's them things. Just ripped the video of the CD. Never seen such a bad pitch quality before an official release. Yeah, Jesus, that's what I mean. These are the days that Real Player was, you know, bam, 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 bam. Real Player and Quick Time movies are there. Oh my God, you don't want to go there. Ugh, they're terrible, terrible. That's the days when video compression was not like HD and was all this other ones. And I also remember when Chris got the Iron Maiden set, that were all the fake ones. They apparently, from Italy, they apparently had video clips in, but the videos were like, they had video players inside it. They were awful. The videos were terrible on there. It's like a video of oh, what was it? 2 Minutes to Midnight and all that. Yeah, videos were shit. The sound qualities were terrible on there as well. I tend to debate which Venom band is better. There's Venom Inc. and Original Venom with Kronos. And he says both. Yeah, because I mean, I like the Venom the band. I'm not talking about the place, because we've got a place called Venom in town. But that for me is seriously the good stuff. Really cool. Will about the making of video on my channel? Yeah, please do. Please do. The show must go on. Please do. If you've got it, then I want to see it. So I want to see if that's how it was, because I like the one I find very clever how they did it, that video actually. So you'll see it on his channel, or upload it to your cloud on it as well. Now, here's a question for you guys. Here's another thing about cloud stuff. Right, here's something very unusual that happened to me the other day. Now, as I was uploading the I was uploading the footage from my Angry Penguin video on my phone onto my Google Cloud account. Right, now this is something weird. Now it says on my space, it says 15 gigs of 10 gigs used of 15 gigs. Where's the other gigs coming from? I have no idea. Google, but I have got videos on there which I probably have had from quite a while back, so they are as well. It's just seeing it on it. Oh, it says 7 megabytes of 15 used, so I must have cleared it out then yesterday. Saying that though, I did clear a lot of crap on my phone yesterday. It was running so slow. We'll upload under pressure, but I'm going to find out where the Show Must Go On video was released. Yeah, find out where it was, the making of it. The not the 1991 version. It's called the Paris version. To promote the Circus de la Vie thing, I'm going to call it anyway. But no, I don't like watching that one because it's just the way that they were just the way they were just not even like Elton John, right? I mean, I've said Elton John is all right, and his music is good. I'm going to wait to this. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this new Rocket Man coming out. It's supposed to be pretty good actually as well. Maybe you did a backup of your gallery on your drive. I don't know. I do know that I think it was just yesterday. I got a cleaner on my phone yesterday, and I had to clean my phone out badly. My phone had just gone really slow. I used up a lot of gigs. I transferred some apps to my SD card because they took up a lot of my memory was going right down. But luckily now it's working out fine. I'll tell you something else as well. Here's something else that I got on my phone the other day. Got an amazing camera app, right, which takes HD videos, and the quality is superb. It wasn't good quality when I did it on the Angry Penguin video, but when I did the video for Angry Penguin and filmed it on my phone, I got this brilliant new app that was awesome, and it was called Camera something. It's called Camera. I can't even see what it's called actually. I'll find out what it's called. Give me 2 seconds. And it's got adverts on it as well, which is turned off. Selfie Color Camera App. That's what it's called. Actually, my phone's charged anyway. But that's what it is anyway. Selfie camera, HD camera thing. It's pretty good for what it is. It's really good. So, probably can see from there. I mean, that's me there. But that is the camera app I'm using now. Oh, superb quality on that thing. But I haven't had a chance to set it up properly because I haven't put the settings. Yeah, I put settings to save the videos on it very well indeed. And it's just a bit thingy, I suppose. It's that. It's crap. Maybe the resolution of the video is 320 by 240. I know it's one, but that's not HD. If you can get that in HD, that would be great. No. Joke. The first rule of producing music: do not turn a guitar into a synth. Am I right? A tear through reality. Oh, I like that. I like that. Tear through reality. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you can use like in them days, in the old days, you could use like wah-wah pedals and stuff, but using the guitar was pretty good for getting sounds and crying sounds and making hard noises and hard music. So technically, it's fine as it is anyway. I can even record in 4K with my phone. Might not need that. No, 4K is really good resolution, very high, compatible with YouTube. Apparently, someone was telling me on Facebook yesterday that if you when you when you are editing a video in Cyberlink Power Director, you can apparently can actually just don't put the quality too low. That's what made it worse. It was my video. I'm telling you, I'm useless at filming videos. My camera is shit. This one's okay to film, but that phone is was all over the place for it. It was just stupid. It's crap. A tear through reality, unholy. That's what you could react to in another Angry Penguin video. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I mean, the next Angry Penguin video is getting shot tomorrow. Yeah, already. Because I'm gonna get that the next one, the next Angry Penguin video that I'm filming, because I already did the first one. It's gonna be Worst Bands Part 1 and Worst Bands Part 2. And I'm not talking about popular bands. I'm talking about bands like audition bands, like bands that play good stuff in it and everything else. But yeah, like worst drummers, worst things. But I'm not talking about popular bands. I'm talking about like sort of worst bands, like auditions and things. Because I've seen a load of them on there, and it's brilliant. And probably that'll probably be a good one to do that actually. So that'll be cool. It's all really cool. It's good. Band like that tribute Iron Maiden band. Oh, don't talk about Iron Maiden to me. That I'm telling you. Last year when they played at Riley's, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Those guys forgot their equipment and used the PA system as just their own means of playing it live. Didn't work. When they come back though, I hope they do come back but they were not. Well, they were not really. They were just naff. But yeah, he's got a couple more bands coming up. Metal Militia, as I said, Metal Militia was really good. They were full on. I mean, even talking to Mac about it. I'm telling you, Metal 101. You might have said you don't like tribute bands. I'm telling you, you should have been there. It was brilliant. I mean, everybody so enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. 6 people watching today. Wow, that's a good start. But I mean, like tribute bands for me, they're good. But I mean, like the one that I like, the tribute bands that I liked actually. Probably Metal Militia was the best one that he had so far. Because I really metaled out so much on my day. Now I wore this T-shirt as well. They were constant, like when it comes to performing. Yeah, they do. It's like when Max in his band called Alice Cooper's Nightmare. Those guys should come to Riley's. They should, because he's really, really good at it. It's brilliant, brilliant band. That's a band you really want to see. Alice Cooper's Nightmare. They are fucking great. And Andy's on form every time. He's top notch every time he does it. It's cool. Yeah. So I'm currently working on. Get Dead Inside ready to touch up some parts on Dead Inside now, which we're going back into. We're making all these tracks a bit more cleaner and nicer and harder as well. We've got 2 tracks to finish. We've got 2 tracks to write. And that's typical me. Prairie Dance and Everywhere. 3 tracks got to write, which I haven't wrote everywhere yet because I'm having problems trying to figure on my brain exactly what it is. But I wrote one track today called Face to Face. It might change the name of it because I actually like it. I think it's good. Not that I'm a fan of Linkin Park, but it's got a kind of vibe to it anyway. But it's a rocky vibe to it. I do like it. It's good. So I started writing that one. I finished that one all together, and yeah, it's cool. And I started writing Time Rider yesterday. I told you guys about it, and it's really, 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 really fucking awesome. And Time Rider sounds brilliant. If you ever heard the Time Rider song yesterday, oh my god, you should go listen to it. I just can't wait to get it finished. Really, really cool. Looks like we could be only be using Jade and Jojo for that song now. It sounds brilliant. The video has 15 frames per second. It's getting even worse. Are you kidding me? What is this video made of? Compression or something? Is it badly compressed? Oh, God. That's awful. That is awful. Bring out HD quality as well. That's cool. Right, let's talk about games now. Let's talk about gaming sides. Now, Nathan, who watches this live streams all the time, Nathan is on Xbox and he is in a group. He plays, I don't know what kind of games he plays. Well, he's on Xbox, and if you guys got an Xbox account, add him. You can play with him on his games because he plays a lot of games, and I would like to know, actually, this is a good question this afternoon. What's your favourite game? What's your favourite game of all time that you would consider being really good? For me, it would have to be the Diablo series on the PC. I would say the Might and Magic series that I love so much. I would say Diablo is brilliant. Diablo, the full games are top-notch stuff. And I would say my personal favourite one has to be Legend of Grimrock 1. Legend of Grimrock 2 is totally, it's alright. But the reason I'm watching that is because I'm watching one of the games again. Some of the games I'm liking in my childhood again. Watching actually the recent one I've just seen, the Alex in Miracle World. Who remembers that game? Nuts. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Might and Magic 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are the best ones. 8, 9 and 10. Well, 8 and 9 were okay. 10 is Might and Magic 10, you know, Might and Magic 10, I would say it's definite no-no. Might and Magic 10 is a no-no. Because it's just poorly designed. And it's a game that I wouldn't even suggest to play that way from it. So, no. Might and Magic 10 is alright, but it's, the graphics are a little bit different. Might and Magic 10 was a fan-made game. Was it? I didn't know that. Oh. Unless somebody actually did a great video of it. But I've seen all the videos on YouTube and some of them were shit. Some of the walkthroughs that people did were just taking the piss out of it. Some of the walkthroughs were not even genuine. Some of the walkthroughs, like the commentaries, were not even thingies. And neither was any of the stuff going on. Because all I heard was bullshit from people. No one played it properly. No one played the game properly. And everybody was kind of going off. Only one guy on YouTube that I respect so much is RP Genie. And it's a shame that he's disappeared. And RP Genie has not been seen for years. And his playthrough was awesome. And not only went to number 9, but he had a few problems at the time. He was still going, but RP Genie was really good at it. And the reason I started watching him was because he knew everything about the Might and Magic series from 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 6, he said that 6 was his most ingenious thing. And he knew everything about the potions, but he knew also how the hidden extras worked as well. And he couldn't get to the secret part of it. But he was brilliant. And it really was, but it's a shame he's gone somewhere now. I don't know what happened to him. But his last ever video was posted like 9 years ago, and that was Spelunky, and that was it. Never seen him ever again. He was the best. He was. He knew his shit. He knew his fucking shit. He really, really did. Because that guy was just an absolute legend. He was just brilliant. Every game he did was just to the brink of it, and it was great stuff. It was awesome. It really was. Do you want the Nebworth version Under Pressure? No, I've already heard it. Why? Because I've already got it. No, I don't need it. I know it's the version that was never released, but best quality they've ever done from that. It was really good. But yeah. No, I'm fine with it. I'm fine because I've heard it so many times anyway, so I don't really need anything. Yeah, Game Here likes to send me things all the time, but I'm thinking that's a little bit too much of a drive to put in it, to be honest. Everything else. Oh yeah, Tess, I've got a song you could try out. I'm Above. I'm Above by In Flames. Oh, In Flames. Do you know what? I tell you what, right? I love that band to bits. Hard Radio played their song The End, and fantastic. And I have actually got their album, and In Flames is brilliant. So good live though. They really know their shit live. They really do. I mean, I love bands who make heavy shit. I mean, Anthrax is also another band I really like as well. And also, I like a few more bands that saying from sort of eras where, like some bands like today's bands, like the Treatment's new song has been released. I haven't even heard that bloody album yet. I've not heard it. I swear it yet and stuff. And even Doro's come back with the Warlock sound. Because in fact, I think bizarrely, her album that just came out, the new one, it apparently has been credited as a Warlock album with just as a revamp or something of her past. I don't know why. Sounds good though. But Doro is brilliant. Her solo stuff's really good, especially Unholy Love by when Gene Simmons produced it. Yes, Gene Simmons, the producer, which is cool. I've also been listening to a lot of Dio stuff as well. I've been listening to Lock Up the Wolves, that album. Yeah, especially Hey Angel. Oh, brilliant song. Brilliant song, isn't it? You should listen to the single Lord Chaos. That shit is brutal. Is it? Ooh. I'll listen to that. I will. Yeah. It's actually weird, but today I was cleaning downstairs and the what do you call it? Hard Radio was playing at Megadeth today. They were playing the most popular one, the first single they've had, and I just can't believe that. I was listening to that and I was thinking, damn, I've had known them early in the past, I would have heard it better, but sounds awesome. So it's really, really good. I'll tell you one band and one album I still to this day love listening to is, what's it called? The song that made famous on MTV. Oh, I've forgotten the name of the band now. They wrote a song called King, and name escapes me now for some reason. That album, the album with the one with the black album, but it's like kind of the Diabolical Now. That's what it's called. The album's called Diabolical Now. Wow, I love that so much. In the Mountains is brilliant. Megadeth is releasing their album this month, I think. Oh, that's why they're playing Megadeth on the radio all this week on hardradio.com. That's why we're playing Megadeth all this week. That's right. Yeah. Oh, I probably have heard that then. I like actually The Right to Go Insane is really, really good. That's the last song they brought out last year. But I think Megadeth is getting very, very good at their music. They are absolutely every time they bring something out, it's getting really good releasing it, and it's just selling shitloads. And people are going to see Megadeth more than seeing Metallica live. But like you've always said yourself, Chris, you like Megadeth better than Metallica. Megadeth's got more of their feel to it. One Megadeth album I really like so much. All of everything else is cryptic writings. That album could go up there as my momentum, and it could go on the wall. Because I love that album so much. And it's fabulous. It's really, really good. So remember when the Grammys played Master of Puppets for Megadeth won Best Metal Performance? I know. Yeah, that was really good. The MTV Awards came out. Well, if you've ever seen that Metallica, you've seen that Metallica, Some Kind of Monster. That thing about the James Hetfield's drink and he's leaving the band and everything was going shit for the band and getting new bass players and stuff. Some Kind of Monster is a really good film. Just to go through different periods in their life and stuff. But Saint Anger for me is Saint Anger is the album I don't like. That was going through their bad period at the time. Bad period. I mean, I was saying this week about when I was saying about Planet Rock Radio and they were playing The Unnamed Feeling. I don't know why they were playing that for. That's kind of like that's going through their horrible stage where the band was nearly going to break up. And it was just going to be feeling like it was going to be kind of like the band who would have broke up. But if Jason had stayed in the band, he would have been great. But to leave was his own personal differences. But I don't like. But I tell you what, right, and I'll do say something about Jason. Jason, his bass playing, the band that he formed, the song that keeps getting played a lot is Heroic Dose. I keep hearing it every time. I'm thinking, it's not good for the solos. Solos aren't good in that song, and I'm thinking that. When he sings it, he's doing a job, but the solos are rubbish. The solos don't sound. The solos to me sound very, very flat. They're not brilliant, but you know, I mean, anybody can play guitar solos perfectly well, but Jason's stuff is just no. Yeah, I was going. I've also got back into the Swans again now. I've been playing that last album they did, which was called. What was it called again? What the hell was it called again? That song they brought out. They brought an album out a few years ago. What do we call it? Sonic Ranch in America. It was last year, and 2 years ago it was, and it was Screenshot, the song. Yeah, very Pink Floyd on that. Very Pink Floyd. Yeah, I like the Swans a lot. I love them so much. I really wish Michael would come back to the UK and do his solo tours. At the moment he's doing his blinded tour. He's doing his secret blind tour thing. He's playing. He's basically what he's done is. He's been putting masks around his eyes, and he's been wearing hair things. And he's been playing guitar while he's been closing his eyes, so he can actually realise where the notes are from it. So you get like a scarf, and you put it around his head, like halfway here. Then it would drop down to his face, and he would say, "I'm going to try and play without seeing the notes in it." And really, really, very good stuff. Metal Gear is brilliant live. So, also, Septic Flesh is bringing out an album this year. About bloody time they brought one out and all, because they haven't brought one out for bloody years, have they? Yes, Septic Flesh is really good. That's stuff that kind of would be gelled more. And it would also be a band where you would respect them in a way from it to do. Say they've been very quiet for the past couple of years. I mean, they've I was speaking to Jade about this the other week, and I said that some albums take a long time to come out when you literally try and produce them very well. I mean, like at the minute, we've got like 7 projects out this year with everybody who's signed on the label, and we've just got like a very long process coming up, and it's going to be really, really hard work. It's hard work, but it's going to be good. I wish I could see them live. No, it's the same thing. See, go watch on if you watch it live on YouTube sometimes. The Rock and Ring Festival that gets televised a lot in Germany. It's brilliant. It's really good. The Nürburgring was an amazing event to go to, but they moved it down to the other part of Germany because the contract came up. Apparently, with the last concert they did, it was the last one when Metallica played there. And they said, we're going to go to the new place now because they're going to move it from one area to the other area. They've got a better stage outside now, they've got better things, and it was really... Rock and Ring Festival is fucking awesome. It's awesome. Jade's going to Download Festival, I think, this year. She was trying, well, I think she was trying to go to Download Festival this year, and there was a lot of good bands on this year, which really, really are kick ass at its best. But and like I say, the bands they play live, they get paid. Metal bands do. For these other performers, they just do it for the hell of it. You know. That's why I can't stand all these reality TV shows anymore. I think they're just staged. X Factor and all that nonsense going on. It's all staged. You know, at least one thing is, you know, if you've got a label you started up, you pay people. You know, you pay your artists all the time. You pay the guys behind the scenes a lot. You know, they've got to do their job. And it's good because I'm good at it. Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Because I'm here for another hour. I haven't heard much of Jojo today. Neither of Nathan. These guys have just gone somewhere. Interesting. How was oh god, I don't know what I was going to ask. Something I was going to ask somebody there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm just looking at my little list here of what I've actually got to do next. Yeah, Anger Penguin, worst bands part 1, worst bands part 2. That'll be the next video to film. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be filming that. I'm looking at the more ideas for Anger Penguin as well. Probably to film that tomorrow morning. Which is one thing. My neighbours is blasting music right now, so it's a noise war. Well, tell me about it. Your house is your house. They'll be blasting out because the fact is they'll be drinking, thinking they'll go outside and have a music session, and then they'll just do that. You know, yeah. It's very interesting. It's very weird how the weather situation, the weather now is changing a lot now, back to warmth, not freezing weather. This morning it was cold. This morning, I mean, I was walking down to Aldi this morning from my house, and I was on work on the day because I've got 2 days off now, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should get some beer and blast out some heavy metal on it myself. I'll do that. It's cool. I got a cat looking at me. It will be war if I don't feed her. Oh, is that what's her name? Name escapes me now. What's she do? Midnight and Velvet. That's it. That's 2 of the cats you have, isn't it? Midnight and Velvet. Yeah, I miss them cats actually. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back to Horton sometime. I think I'm actually going to be going to Horton with Nathan one day, and going to probably nip down to thingy anyway. So yeah, I'll probably go to Horton probably next week. Probably me and Nathan will go for a pint somewhere, and have a good thing. Midnight, that is the one. Midnight, little friend. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Planet Mix is here. Hello, my man. He's here. And he's on time. Wow. Every time I'm online, you come late. Started at 3 o'clock, man, so half past 3. Ah, he's missed a lot now. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yesterday's stream was great yesterday. This is an extra stream I put on this week. But next week we'll go back to normal next week. So it's going to be Tuesday. Just tell you for next week, it's going to be Tuesday, 6 till 8. And then Saturdays we're going back from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. Whatever anyway, from that time. So it gives us a bit of early thingies on it, so we don't have to wait ages for night time to come. Alright, so yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Everything's good. Yeah, love the chat yesterday you had, by the way. Love that chat you did. It was brilliant yesterday. It was really good. Yeah. I mean, I had it. I mean, like I say, Devon's not with us now. Devon, in fact, my mum rang me today. Oh, she was trying to go to the bank today, and she said the bank's shut. And I was like, "Oh," like, she was going to transfer some money to me today, and she said, "I said, well, can you go on Monday?" I said, "Yeah, I can go on Monday." So Monday she's going to go back on Monday. So just what have I been up to? I've been working today on the rest of Jojo's album. Then so just put the finished touches together and some new drums in there. Final Flames was already sorted out today. Went shopping today. So I've been getting mallows today. I've been getting. I better hide these away from Jojo, to be honest, because she'll eat these. But yeah, I got some of these. These are old Sam sweets. I got some mallows as well. This cool there. Sweet time. Oh, there we are. Ah, that's what I used. Yes, remember this, mate? Yeah, my distortion pedal. Oh, this thing was great. Great when I did that song. That air song sounds awesome. It's really good. I bet you're shocked. I put out 2 videos. I was interesting. It's interesting. 2 videos at the same time. That was good. Demon on the Wall returns. Yeah. I like the way you just do the videos, mate. I love the way you're doing them now. I mean, your channel is growing and growing and growing and growing. It's really, really good. And TubeBuddy comes in handy as well, because TubeBuddy is a add-on thing where you learn about your stats and everything you can do on YouTube and get your videos uploaded and stuff. And it's cool as well. Well, I was saying about yesterday, by the way, guys. Yeah, we will be uploading the songs from Dead Inside when we record them. We're going to upload them to Jojo's channel, which is Kitty something. What's her name again? Drop Dead Kitty 1993. That's her channel name. So if you want to go and subscribe to Jojo's channel, you can. I don't know if she'll do a live stream on there. Probably might be on there anyway. But that's her channel anyway. So add yourselves, subscribe to her channel, and we will load her content on her channel and my channel, so you guys can see. The first video she's bringing out is Falling, and which is due to be out in May. So we'll see how things go first for that. And then I think we'll bring our Driving Down the Road again. I think we're going to bring out that song, which is cool. So yeah, so subscribe, you guys. Subscribe onto her channel. I'm actually just going to give her a quick message now and say that I'm just going to say I'm getting more subscribers to each channel. So it's even cool. 6 watching now. Wow, it's good, good. Be right back, yeah. Yes, I'm going to go get some juice, guys. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to get some juice and wash this out. Don't place falling on the floor. I don't care. At least it's melamine, not the other ones. What is anyway? It's fine by me. Yes. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to her channel, it's Drop Dead Kitty 1983. It's Jojo's channel. Go and subscribe to her. Go and like her. Press the bell indication, and we will get some content on that finally, probably in the next couple of days. And you may be my dynamite. I got the fire. I got the fire. She says thank you. It's fine. And also, if you want to subscribe to Nathan's channel, go to Nathan Walker, and you'll see his picture is the one with his face on it. Subscribe to his channel as well, because we're getting some content on his channel in the next couple of days. So we've got quite a busy schedule coming up the next couple of weeks, which is cool. She's not watching at the moment. She's actually, I think she's just having some dinner at the moment. So if you want to go and subscribe to Jojo's channel, please do, and we'll upload some stuff. We'll start doing some uploads soon on the thing. Got to feed the pests. Sorry, cats, kids. Oh, that's even brilliant. Yeah, I can see now. I can see where we're going with this thing anyway, with cats and things. Yeah. Well, it's one thing I don't have to feed the doggy this time. Although I've got to get some food next week because she's going to come. She's coming back at the end of the month. Devon will come back at the end of the month because she's coming. She's coming back anyway soon. Because I got a message from Nicola Pierce saying, when is Devon coming back? Devon will be coming back at the end of the month. So we're having like that. We're having like what's the old situation is at the moment is we're kind of like my sister wanted to take Devon down home, and she wanted to have her for a bit, and then every month. This is a good idea. Every month she's gonna go back here at the end of the month. Then at the end of next month, she'll go back down, and then she'll come back, and then down and back again. Just so it's easy enough to really just give her some break for a while, for us. We don't have to have a dog here all the time, and it's even here. But she's doing okay. She's doing really well. She's fine. You think again, a cat, Tez? Me? Here's something actually I'll show you on camera, and I showed this. I don't think I ever showed this actually on camera. This picture I'm going to show you, that's been up here from. Well, quite a while back now. This picture. This was my cat. This was Sammy. He was such a gorgeous cat. He was such a lovely, lovely cat, and it was the most beautiful cat we ever had. And it's a shame that the cat passed away many years ago. And he was really, really a great cat. And he had a short life because he was diagnosed with cancer. His back had also hurt as well, but he put a lot of weight on, and he really was a smashing cat. So that was cool. So no, I don't want to get a cat. No. Dogs what our friends are anyway. We need our dogs. Our pets are very important indeed. We have to have our pets anyway. So yeah, no, I'm not getting a cat this time. Too many bad memories. Too many bad memories of Sam when he died, which is a shame that he get put down for that. So out here back, Tez. It was quite a while back actually. This I'm talking about 90s time. It was about 97 when he just passed away. He was a smashing cat, but I don't think Devon would really get on with that cat a lot. Which is yeah, but say hello. I've lost a lot of weight since I've actually been out with Devon quite a lot now. I mean, Jesus, look at me now. You would never think I had lost a lot of weight during all these months, and I have, because I've stopped drinking a lot as well. Because I don't go out much. My cats are my kids' babies. That is true. Even if you remember, Chris, remember DVDM, who was the DVD. Complete DVD. There was a YouTuber, right, who kept going. She's still active, actually. We don't speak anymore though. There's a YouTuber that we used to love. Was DVDM. DVDM was just fabulous. She had the biggest DVD collection ever in the world. She still has it to this day, and she collected DVDs like mad. She went on a binge of DVDs. She would get them all from the States. She'd get Blu-rays. She'd get like talk about her pets, her cats, her rats, her bats, and her cats and her rats that she has. She's got 2 rats, and she's got Joker and Batman, her 2 cats she has. And yes, Batman, Joker, cats. Yeah, that's right. You remember her? She was great, but she retired from YouTube to concentrate on personal life because university was coming up, and getting. She had a boyfriend, but it didn't work out for her, and she broke up with him. And then she briefly came back, and after that she went. After that, never heard of her again. But she's active on Instagram. She's active on Snapchat. She's active quite a lot. But a very busy person she is. Very busy. Very busy. Very, very busy indeed. But DVDM was the best. She was great. If you ever see a picture, if you ever get to see a video of her overhaul collection, of her video DVD collection, it is massive. It is. I'm talking probably about I would say quite a lot of money. That is that, especially the prisoner cell blockade box that she's got, especially when she went for the problem discs. This is the problems are my problems, and they're all there. So yeah, but tell you, DVD collection, DVDM, great channel. But shame she never got back to her anymore. I've never had her back. Oh wait, I recommend you what? Karuka Banger by Chelsea Grin. What? Karuka Banger by Chelsea Grin. Right, okay. No, you haven't. I'll take a copy of that anyway, and I'll check it out. I've got quite a lot to check out actually, because I've got some songs by Violator I've got to check out. I've got to check out the Chelsea Grin one now, so check out that one as well. Mr. Metal will probably check it out as well. So it's all metal music. It's fun by me. That's what I love. Yeah, metal music. Also getting. I'm also, as I say, we've been writing. Me and Jojo. We started. I started doing a second album for her called "Release Me," which we're just getting that nearly finished. And I'm really loving the fact that we're getting nearly all the songs complete on that one now. And we're bringing out a song, and I'll tell you what, we really did a good job. There's one day she came in here into the studio one weekend with Nathan, and she heard the new song Eye to Eye, which I started to do, and I got the guitar parts back. We'll go put the guitar parts on later. But I started doing Eye to Eye, that song, and originally it was planned to be just a throwaway thing, but after sending it to Mac, he looked at it and he said, "Oh, I like that." And then after the song called "Don't Mess With Me," which is like a kind of punky sort of, like, because she loves punk music, the bitch, and she's like die-hard punk chick. And so I did that song, and that's not written. It's all, the track's there, but I haven't touched it up yet. But it sounds very good. So you look out for some good stuff coming from Jojo. You will. Brilliant stuff coming out. Really good. Batman and Joker cats. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I found the white vinyl edition of Made in Heaven at the market, but too expensive for me to get. Try and get it on Discogs for a good price. That'll be cool. Gaming Head, don't forget, next Friday, voucher code, Amazon card. Get that sorted out for you next Friday, mate. Definitely. Probably do it at the meeting, because I've got a meeting on next Friday with all my guys. Yay! Going to be cool. But I've got quite a. Tomorrow I'm going to be. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to film the Angry Penguin video tomorrow. Probably do it in the daytime. And then I'm going to do some more productions tomorrow. Just gonna get I got a couple of tracks. Well, I've got someone coming in on Wednesday, maybe Wednesday, Tuesday, to do some work as well. Someone else is coming in for an audition actually on Tuesday, which is looking really exciting. So that's cool, and that's good as well. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff going on. Is that video uploaded yet? Probably not. Yes, I've got my juice today. Out of all the juices I like is this one. I don't know why. I just like this stuff a lot. The Rockstars is kind of getting to me a bit. I like Rockstars. They taste really good. Rockstars are good. I was even with I was out on Thursday. I wasn't planning to go out on Thursday, but I went out on Thursday to see the band, and I was sitting in Cooper Rose when Jojo walked in through the door, and I said to her, "You know they've got a new Monster there, and it's Monster juiced," and she said, "Is it the schools one?" I says, "Yeah, I think it is." She says, "Oh, I've had it before." It's nice. She says, "I should have got you one of them." But I like the Monsters in there are great. You have to send me the juice. You know what? I would love to send you some of this stuff. It would cost. You can't send drinks through the post. You can't send drinks. You have to send them like through a parcel, but you have to say what they are. But saying that, it's nice. I do like the juices at the moment. They taste amazing. They taste really, really good. Yeah, that's cool. I'm here for another half an hour, guys. So let's get chatting. Gaming Head, question for you. Did you play the iGame yet? Did you play the iGame? Can you understand what it's all about? Hope you have, because I've watched it on. I watched it. Right, I'll be very honest. I did watch the video of the film, the making of it, the game itself. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. It just bemused me a bit. Maybe I should do an Angry Penguin saying worst video games ever done. Like an action sort of thing. Maybe maybe one of those Angry Penguin videos would be good. Yeah, worst video games ever done for that. Using visual aids again on the things in it. Do that the way I'm actually using visual aids now on the videos, because it kind of brings me like Oddity Archive UK thing that used to come on that. That's cool. Never had any plans to play this crap. Oh, did you? Oh, so you actually did think it was rubbish. The game is rubbish. It doesn't make any sense. The game. It's not just like a shoot up thing, but with the looped music all the time. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like, oh Jesus. But not bad for the remixes though they did, especially for the game itself. And Electronic Arts must have paid quite a bit of money to get out that game. I mean, it's 5 discs, but it's a smashing set. But the game is just so bizarre, weird. But I know But I know that it was only available through the Queen fan club. It wasn't released commercially. It was only released to, I think he's on it. But no one's ever done a review of that yet. So Lazy Game Reviews might do it, because he's pretty good at that. I should get to do that. I just bought it for its soundtrack. That's true. Yeah, the soundtrack's really good. It's got there's a lot of Queen stuff on it. It's cool. It's really, really good. The remixes were done actually, especially for that thing. Well, Gaming Head, let's get a question out the way that I need to ask you. When are we going to start planning this Queen's Day thing? Because I mentioned it on Tuesday and I mentioned it on yesterday. I said obviously that we're going to start planning the Queen's Day thing. I'm thinking about probably doing it in a few months after I finish these albums first. Then I've got a break for a bit. But we definitely need to get started on the Queen's Day thing. Actually, I think Gaming Head should do the Queen quiz. He should do all the questions. Well, I mean, I'll present it obviously, but he should do the Queen quiz. And if anybody else wants to contribute to the Queen quiz, by the way, like any questions that I don't know or certain things I do know, then add Gaming Head as a friend on Skype and chat to him. That'll be cool. But yeah, gaming head out. If you've seen the recent Angry Penguin video, at the very beginning of it, like, you know, as it comes straight in after the new Angry Penguin logo I did. That's how I want to do it, like that. So if you just look at the idea of how I did the editing on that video, that's exactly how I want to do it. Like I said, my editing was not good at the time. It was just everything was a bit off. So but it took a day and a half to film that bloody thing. I'm not very good at editing. I'm telling you, I'm terrible at it. But that's the first one that I edited anyway. So I do need to get an edit. Somebody needs to edit my videos badly. Even when he was going to try and do the one for the DVD, that's Jade's DVD. That's coming out soon. That'll be all. But we've actually had an idea to actually, in the compilation, we're going to put probably a bonus DVD out as well of her concert for an hour. So get somewhere where she can actually go and perform. Just message me on Facebook for planning the Queen Day, but you definitely have to help me with the quiz since my English is as good as the eye is. Yes, true. Do agree. We'll get a day planned where I'll be free one day next week. I'll get a day free. I mean, next week's completely jam packed next week because I've got two auditions. Two auditions. I've got two singers coming in next week. And so I've got a couple of more things to do with Nathan as well next week. I've got quite a lot on next week. So next week's pretty busy, but the week after, when everything dies down, we should be okay. Should be okay. It should be fine. Yeah, we'll go through all the Queen's Day stuff anyway the next couple of days or whatever else. I'm going to take my shoes off because I'm really getting hate when I've got my shoes on. Hate it. Yeah, it's actually pretty unusual how now we're getting into the light daytimes now. I like these sort of times where I'm liking that so much, and it's good. It's cool. Haven't seen the new upload of Noel's House Party this week. I don't know if Andy's having problems getting that tape or anything for it. Want to see the next Noel's House Party tonight if it's on tonight. Normally uploads 2 on the weekend. Andy Perman's a really good guy. Good guy uploading stuff. I haven't seen any much of Tyeside Tube this week. No, didn't see any Tyeside Tube videos this week. Don't know what's going on. I'm waiting ages for him to film it, and don't know how long it's taking them to do. Could be uploading the one tonight, hopefully, if I ever watch it tonight. Any more questions? This has been a really good stream. I'll tell you what, these streams this week have been brilliant this week. North Metalhead's always messaging me a lot. I mean, people are going to go to the toilet or something. What's the weather like? The weather today is cold but nice and sunny. I'll show you. Why not? That's outside my room right now. That's it. It's cloudy, but it's absolutely a lovely day. It's not a bad day. So, not a bad day. Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. It's pretty nice today, actually. Not too cold, but just temperature's just okay. But you can start working on the quiz when you want to create an account for the website for the Queen Day only. Oh, have you? All right, okay. Oh, that's good. You can also do this. Actually, this is another thing as well. I will need somebody to help me out with the straw polls as well. So someone could do a straw poll live, and I can screenshot it to the use the Stipman tool, like a screenshot the thing, and then we can do a live straw poll live as well from it. So we're going to do loads of stuff on the Queen's Day thing. It's going to be a 10-hour stream basically. I think I should start at about 12 in the afternoon until 10 at night. Be like a 10-hour stream of Queen stuff doing that. Straw polls, easy to use. Yeah, but I messed it up last time. Yeah, I know, but I messed it up. So someone can do that for me next time and do that, and I'll private message you on here anyway. So whatever's necessary to have as well from it. It's cool. So yeah, so straw pulls will be good indeed. Because I did use them before, but I got confused. I was like, God, I'll have to retype it out. I was like, please don't do that. So yeah, so I will be putting together a video of Queen's Day that will be better than last year. It will be done 2019, and it's a full day of Queen. I'm going to be live here all day. I'll be showing you films, showing you Queen concerts. If I ever get a chance to get a Blu-ray player, which I'm still looking for, because it costs quite a bit to get a fucking Blu-ray player now. I will be getting a Blu-ray player soon, and I will be probably streaming that version of the tribute concert, which people are going to, because we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do like a giveaway of that. Like I said before, we are definitely going to do a giveaway of the tribute concert. The not one behind me, but we'll have a DVD version of it, and we'll have 10 DVD versions, and we'll have probably 10 DVDs and 10 Blu-rays of it, and we'll give it away on the day. And we'll have Mark here as well. We'll get Mark on a stream as well, because he's trying to get a laptop in a minute, trying to get himself a laptop sorted out, and he wants to edit videos and do his own thing and stuff. So he wants to upload stuff on it, and he's trying to get one as soon as he can. So by the time he's getting one sorted out, we should be okay. Yeah, Mark will be back soon. Mark's doing okay. And last time I spoke to him, he was fine. He's just wanting to get a video made, a special Queen video made, which has been of him drumming, obviously. And we're going to try and do something on the videos that we are going to do. So me and Mark are going to work on that. Now that I've got Sound and Power Directors working fine now for me. Actually, I realised the video, the audio was working better than before. I just got to remember not to use the high quality ones, because it just fucks up the sound. But saying that, it sounds brilliant, really, really good. So it's cool. That's my phone going off again. Project code. Recent update of the scores. Everton 2, Newcastle 0. Sunderland is not playing until tomorrow. They're playing on Sunday. Not that I'm a big fan of football, but you know, for what it's worth, the football is my kind of thing. I really don't like. I don't like football. No, I think football's just boring. When you go out, when you go out on an afternoon, what I used to love doing was going out in an afternoon and go for a drink with someone. Technically, didn't work as it was. I could come over on your Queen's Day when you're live, and as a special guest, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. Possible. Message retracted. Gaming Head, you'll have to send that link again because it's come off quickly before it goes. Post that back in the chat, mate. Yeah, it'd be good if Mr. Metal comes on live on here. He could do the Queen quiz with us as well. But I'll have to disguise his thing for it. See what happened for it as well.
The Queen videos are made, so look out.
Oh, it's this one. It's the raw video. Aye. Oh, I know that. But I'm looking for the... actually, the quality's not that bad, actually. The sound quality's pretty good. Which is really, really impressive. But we need the Paris one. Yeah, we need the Paris video. That's what we need. So, yeah. Yeah, apart from that, it's not too bad. So, we'll just restore the chat again, because the chat has just gone back to normal for some reason. Let's just go back to this again. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Video quality is pretty good. Very good indeed, but that's not what I want. I want to find the. Well, that is the right one, but it's the. It's not the thing. Resolution's really good. Mm-hmm. But I want to see the. I want to see the Paris one. I want to see how they made the Paris one. That's a show must go on. I want the show must go on. I want to see that one. Let's see. Sunderland. Sunderland are today. Drew with Wickham. Oh, they actually played, did they? They played, did they? Bit weird. Oh, this would probably have thingy, haven't they? They'll probably have done that. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, Rudy and Hans, the Doro guys, they were really good at editing videos. They were very, very good at it. Very clever how they did videos so well, and very impressed with it. So it's cool, very cool. Yeah. You what? I want to see as well. What? Which one? The Show Must Go On or the thing? Well, there he is. That's a video he's put on there today. So he's put that on. So have a look at it. It's just the making of the video. It's the making of Under Pressure. How to make the video of it. It's good. Seen it, I seen it like it was actually on that. It was actually on that CD you had. I was on that Under Pressure CD that came out, the grey edition, not the slipcase version that came out. Digipack. It's cool. Actually, I'll tell you what I will do since I'm here. I will put in. Actually, can I find? Let me just try and find her channel on here. See if it's on here. Just want to do a little search. It's got knife chat. I'm gonna have to go back in. Let me just go back to the chat in the very beginning of it that we did. There we are. That's it. Just gonna try and find. Just gonna try and find something on YouTube for 2 seconds. No, it's a channel, isn't it? Whether it's probably not there actually. Probably not a lot of things on it. No, probably. Might have to do something. Alright, I'll search for it in a minute. I was going to link. Can't find anything that going to the making of the Show Must Go On. It should be. There should be a video of it, the making of it, because they did do exactly the same as that, because they did do a making of it. I'm sure they did, but whether it's actually still there, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to find out where Thingy's channel is on this. Oh, actually, let me look at Jade's thing. Jade's. I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to find the link, guys, for the channels for things. I've got to put in my thing. So if I just go to here, just 2 seconds, guys. I'm just doing something. Here we are. That's it. That's that one. Alright, okay. That's it there. She's got 5 subscribers now. I'll put the indication bell on as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my thing here, and I'm going to stick it into the chat. So basically, this is updated now. So this will be where you can find Jade's channel, and you can find Jojo's channel as well. She's actually been putting some new. She's actually been putting the playlist together of songs that she likes. So Jojo's channel is there now, which is a long tag for some reason. I don't know why. It's probably just the way it is anyway. And Nathan's channel is this one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So Nathan's channel is. They're quite long channels at the moment, but they haven't even rebranded them yet, obviously. But where it is. So subscribe to the channels, keep indicated on it, and you guys can get to know what they are anyway from it, and we'll keep you all there, which is fine. So and that's fine on there, so that's cool. Right. So they all got like sort of like long names, but you know, it's at least it's fine. Oh, in fact, actually, it might not be that. Maybe just that actually, and then A, which is fine, and then save that now. Done. That's it. Save that. That's cool. That's sorted. So yeah, guys, if you want to, so if you basically want to subscribe to Nathan's channel, Nathan Walker's channel's on my page. If you want to subscribe to Jojo's channel, hers is Job Dead Kitty 1983. So please do subscribe to those guys, because we will be uploading some songs later on in the next couple of weeks. So look out for some top great music coming out. And I'm just going to pop this out again so we can actually see it, because I don't like it like that. There we go. Okay, right. So, yeah, so I've just basically added the 2 links in the bottom of the chat there, so you guys can do that. That's cool. Hey, I'm back. Hey, good. I couldn't. We went through the VHS releases, so it might be on a CD single as well. I think it is. It is on a CD single. I'm sure it is. So you have to have a look on Discogs for that anyway, and see if you can get it. Oh yeah, I watched the Michael Jackson documentary, and the story is convincing. Which one? The Martin, not the Martin Bashir one, is it? Oh, is it? This is it. The last concert he made. He was such a really, really good performer, an amazing artist. But to go through what he went through, you know, was seriously all ridiculous. I have seen This Is Life. This is it. And I've also seen the Oprah Winfrey interview and thing. Do you believe these lies? The thing about, because I'm bringing it back out now. I've just seen something. I've seen something today that ITV has really got under the stick of this morning, which I can't stand that show. They interviewed this young lad who apparently knew Michael Jackson anyway, right? And they had to edit parts out because they're not allowed to show parts in the film. But they've basically, ITV's been should never have done that, because that's actually wrong. So you know, why can't they leave it alone? You know, it's got to be like, yeah, all right, we're going to get this interviewer that's going to come in and do this, but then they've got to get this other guy coming in who also on ITN, who wanted this thing, and he wanted like to say his part. And I'm just thinking, why have you exported that thing? Please tell me why. And it's like, just leave it alone. Just don't bother with it. It's just shite. It's just shite. Oh, now, no, this is interesting. Now this, Wade, is this the, if I remember, I think this is something that yeah, I think this is the guy who has just been interviewed about it on thingy. I'm not bothered about the rest of it, to be honest, but it's just stupid things going on with it. But saying that though, I mean, the all the stuff about that thing. If ITV has got the blame now for what they've just done, I hope they have, because there was no need to interview those two guys at all. They should never have interviewed them. I don't even know why they were allowed to go on the program, to be honest. They was like, oh yeah, we've got the researchers involved. Yeah, we'll just put them on live on TV and do that. But who watches you know what, right? You know what? Something else I've got to say. Right, something I've got to say. Let me get the camera back on. There you go. That's it. I can do that. Right. Here's something else that I've got to say, right, which I have to say. Jeremy Kyle. All I'm going to say is word. Jeremy Kyle. Yeah. That show is completely lunacy. That Jeremy Kyle's show is nuts. Why would they want to start like putting arguments live on TV? To be honest with you, they shouldn't be doing that really for the morning. Why can't they just put it like on the nighttime version of it, the uncut versions of it? No, ITV, we're not allowed to do that. Stupid. Yeah. I wonder why they've never ever shown. I wonder why I've never ever shown any of the root stuff on it for that. I'm not gonna. Yeah, well, I'm not going to read it out, but you can read it yourselves. But I'll just say, from my point of view, right? It's his father that was the problem. His father was the issue. You know, Joe Jackson was an absolute arsehole. He really, you know, if you've seen, I tell you what you should watch, and I know it's nothing against this thing. If you watch the Louis Theroux Weird Weekends thing, or the special that he did of Michael Jackson, that is a hell of a documentary to watch, and I like Louis Theroux's documentary better than any other documentary I've ever seen. Forget the Martin Bashir one. This one was brilliant because he actually went. He went to see a tribute act called. Actually, the Michael Jackson Foundation endorsed it actually on their side, and he did a what was it? He did a great documentary about it for 90 minutes. It was on VHD before, but I don't know if VHD took it off. But I tell you what, that because he interviewed Uri Geller, he interviewed a lot of famous people. But I honestly recommend watching that documentary. It's really good, really good. It's cool. Right, I've got 10 minutes, guys, because my 2 hours is nearly up. Yes, it's now 5:25, and I have to go soon because I will have to go and get my dinner because I'm starving. But it's cool. Like I continue to Turner. Do you know what? I tell you what, right? And I was nearly going to watch it the other night. I did watch that the film, the Tina story, what's got lots of love got to do with it. I love that fucking film to bits. I love it. I'm so glad that that film was true to the point. And Angela, what's her name? Who played Tina, she was perfect for that role to do it. But Ike was really an arsehole. He was, but he died in prison. But he was really a bad person. But I love the way when that story was filmed in America because apparently Tina was on the set actually of the film and was giving guidance to Angela Bassett, I think her name is, and she was actually on the film set as well because she wanted to make sure that this was true to the point. So she came on the set, seeing what exactly was going on. Kurt Loder was also behind the book as well, and he was on the set as well, and they just did the story. So she was allowed to go on the set, and she wanted to make sure that this was true to the point. And great film, 2 hours long, but well worth watching it. It's probably one of the best ones that I'd seen from her anyway. From that, it's really recommended watching that film. I've actually just watched. I said the film I've got to watch soon is Lord of Chaos, which I have to watch that, which I might watch that tonight actually, and some other ones. The Temptations and the Buddy films were very good ones. I loved the Buddy song was a bit shit, but yeah, I love the Buddy Holly story. Great. Temptation, yeah. Buddy Holly story one, really brilliant. Probably one of the best ones actually ever filmed in America. And Steve Rash directed it with the guidance of Jeff Franklin, who produced it as well. And yeah, love them films. I love biopic films. I love them so much. I love them. I think Eddie and the Cruisers was another one as well, which I was going to say, but I'm not going to put that on there. Okay, so I'm gonna hide that comment. Sorry, I'm not taking no comments anymore. It's too much. Yeah, but the thing about biopic films is it's just well worth watching them and enjoying them and making sure that they're actually thinking on it. So that's cool. Yeah, but yeah, but watching those kind of films were really good indeed. Even like I said, the recent one a couple more films I like to see, the old ones. Like if you've seen the film. Is it Sweet Dreams? It's called, I think it is. It's the Peggy Lee story, country western singer with a very bad, tragic life, and the Karen Carpenter story, which I still have to this day. I still to this day would watch that. Karen Carpenter story is brilliant. It's really, really hard to watch though. It's a great about the story of her life before she died. It's a really hell of a film to watch. It's very, very hard to watch it. It's very difficult. So yeah, it's just as it is anyway. But yeah, but as I say, I mean, but stories are really good indeed. They are really, really cool. They're amazing. That's fine. But yeah, I'll just leave it at that, guys, because that is my week finished now. Queensville has ended. Thank you very much for watching this week. I really appreciate all the comments we've had. I really appreciate everybody tuning in this week. I really, really enjoyed it. Thanks very much to everybody tuning in. Just want to say a quick message to Nicola Pierce, if you are watching this back. Thank you for giving me the messages this week on Facebook. Appreciate them so much. And hope your laptop got sorted out as well. I hope it did, because you had problems as well. Problems with my computer was crazy. No, my studio computer is working fine. I am absolutely fine. Look out for more videos coming up on Mr. Metal. Subscribe to Jojo's channel. Subscribe to Nathan's channel. Press the bell on notification when we update videos, and look out for some more stuff coming up next week on Queensville, because next week Queensville is going to be really busy next week. But I've got more Anger Penguin videos coming up. Have a great weekend, guys. You know the drill by now. See you all later. Cheers. Bye.